So now if anything goes south, you guys know exactly why. You're definitely going to want to like and share this one for your own protection. Here's why. So here's an amazing story time that's going to unfold over the next couple of weeks. So my position on utilizing brain vitamins is completely political and not practical in any way, shape, or fashion. I don't have any controlled substances in my house. I just tout the science behind the positive results connected with the studies out of NYU and out of Johns Hopkins University, where I visited and actually had my brain scanned. But earlier this week, I had an interesting exchange with someone who claimed to be an official from the Office of the Director of National Intelligence looking for a specific kind of mushroom to help some friend of theirs with ALS. Now, I have true compassion for anybody who has a neurodegenerative disease, and the compounds for which these guys were inquiring would probably help these individuals with their ailment. And man, were they hot on trying to get some. They had a LinkedIn account set up with a number of connections and references, all of which were fake. I got somebody at LinkedIn looking at that right now. We'll have IP addresses and timestamps soon. And I told these gentlemen in no uncertain terms that I could not help them with their plight. But I did point them to a bunch of science. Then for some reason they wanted to continue the conversation with a bunch of crazy conspiracy theory stuff, which I trotted down the road with them on for fun, just to kind of find out where they were going with this. And then when I called them out on their bullshit, a couple days later, after they'd made additional contacts, because they certainly don't like my political position, the guy melted down, confirmed identity of one of his contacts, tried to delete the whole message string, which I'd copied before I called him out, and then the whole LinkedIn account entirely, which I also copied before I called him out. So all this nonsense is definitely going to go up the chain to a contact that I have in the State Department, who's going to get it over to the Office of Director of National Intelligence, the real one, because impersonating federal employees is a felony, even if you're in state government of some sort. And I'm going to copy the local regional FBI. Again, I do not condone the use of any Schedule I controlled substances that might help your brain, because we have a process in this country and we are going to change the laws. The science is clear. These compounds do help people with neurodegenerative disorders and brain damage. You can't just break the law and get away with it, regardless of how many people you have on your team. Fuck around and find out. So now if anything goes south, you guys know exactly why. By the way, we might do a part 2 through 22, because this is an amazing story.